Good, happy Wednesday morning and happy hump day, everyone. I'm Riley King and welcome to the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. First up, teen charged in crash that killed Massachusetts officer back in custody. Let's take a listen to the video from WMUR News 9. Okay, sorry about that. We do not have the video for you. An off-duty police officer who died Monday night of injuries sustained in a crash on Interstate 95 in Northampton is being remembered as a generous, big-hearted man who made everyone around him better. Within 12 hours of his passing, large police escort assembled to accompany the body of Officer Louis Regimo, 55, of Tewksbury, Massachusetts, from Portsmouth home to Massachusetts. He leaves behind two daughters who were waiting for him with their dog when the procession arrived in Somerville. He's everything. He emphasized a good police officer. He emphasized 21st century policing. He emphasized the Somerville Police Department. Somerville Police Chief David Fallon said. He hears carrying Regimo arrived Tuesday afternoon as fellow officers stood at attention and close family members and friends interlocked their arms. In honor of Regimo, the outside of Somerville Police Department was draped in black Tuesday night, and his desk was covered with flowers. The Somerville police chief said Regimo was the Traffic Bureau. Regimo, a 30-year veteran of the Somerville Police Department, was off-duty riding his beloved Harley-Davidson when he was hit by a car that witnesses said it was racing other vehicles. Witnesses told New Hampshire State Police that the black Mercedes was racing other vehicles as it headed north on I-95 when it went through a restricted crossover area before driving into oncoming traffic on the southbound side and collided with Regimo. Police said the driver who allegedly caused the crash, 18-year-old Michael of Burlington, Massachusetts, was not injured. Michael was arrested and was originally charged with felony reckless conduct, but New Hampshire State Police said he could face upgrade charges. He was released on $10,000 cash bail Monday, but was taken back into custody Tuesday evening in Burlington, Massachusetts. Police said Michael was wanted out of Lowell Juvenile Court on a probation violation for a prior case. Michael is being held at the Burlington Police Department pending his arraignment in Lowell on Wednesday. Michael is scheduled to be arraigned on October 20th. Boston firefighter placed on leave over disturbing social media post. Let's take a listen to the report. Boston fire officials said a firefighter has been suspended after they discovered some disturbing social media post. A spokesperson spokesperson for the Boston Fire said Octavius Rowe, a 15-year veteran of the department, was placed on paid leave on October 2nd. The Globe said one of the social media postings was a bloody, spattered cartoon of a man carrying another man's descripted head with the text, "Nate Turner's Slave Rebellion." The Boston Fire Department is investigating that matter. Maine gets reprieve as it works to implement Real ID. The state of Maine says it has received a reprieve from National Proof of Identification Standards as it works to comply with that law. The Maine Secretary of State in a release says it has received a grace period from enforcement of the Federal Real ID Act until January 22nd. That means Mainers can use their IDs on board commercial aircraft. The state expects to receive more time to compel. The state legislation passed this year requires Maine to comply with federal Real ID guidelines. Such requirements include the use of facial recognition technology on licensed photos and retention of copies of birth certificates. Maine's Bureau of Motor Vehicle plans to begin Real ID compliant driver's license by July 2019. Federal officers will require compliant IDs on board commercial aircrafts in 2020. The U.S. just flew bombers over the Korean Peninsula. The U.S. military flew two Air Force B-1B Lancer bombers over the Korean Peninsula in a show of force late on Tuesday aimed high attention over North Korea's nuclear and missile program, South Korea's military said. Thousands flee as wildfires ravage California. 17 killed. Massive wildfires sweeping through parts of California have killed at least 17 people and damaged more than 2,000 residents and other buildings, according to authorities. And that does it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Wednesday, and I'll see you back here later on today. Goodbye, everyone.